To be so real with you, I did not want to film this video. If you're new here, I'm Carla. I'm a small YouTuber. I make sort of vlogs about my life abroad, as well as the different like crochet and crafting projects that I'm working on. But I also do cultural commentary, like video essay type things. And I'm always down to chat in the comments or in my DMs on other platforms. So please do subscribe if you're interested in any of that. I promise it's a very wholesome and friendly community, and it would be lovely to have you join. But let's get into the video. I just got my first YouTube paycheck and I am so grateful. And I knew that when I got my first YouTube paycheck that I would want to make a video like this. However, I thought I would feel a lot different to how I do feel. But I feel like we need to take it back, you know? I started my YouTube channel back in August 2023. The little vlog from a trip to Paris where I used to live and where I hope to move in the future. And since then, I've been posting pretty much weekly. I would say I've been posting weekly for a year. I wanted to start my own YouTube channel probably since I was like 13 years old, maybe even younger. I loved YouTube as a kid. You know, I watched the beauty vloggers, I watched the British vloggers. I watched so many different people, and YouTube has always been like the constant social media platform in my life. And the reason why it took me so long to post was just because I was embarrassed, and I'm still kind of embarrassed. I don't like when people watch my videos in front of me. I don't even love when people in my life like talk about my videos to me. I've gotten better with it, but I'm definitely still insecure about like putting my thoughts and creativity and my ideas out on the internet. Luckily, I haven't experienced a lot of hate. But for me, the biggest challenge with YouTube after starting it, because that was the first big challenge, is now just dealing with like imposter syndrome and feeling like, oh, this video is not performing well. What did I do wrong? When sometimes, you know, there's always room for improvement, but sometimes you just can't control what people are going to click on. And I think when we start a new hobby or like venture, we feel like, oh, if I could, you know, even have one person comment on my video or be accepted into the YouTube partner program, then I will be happy or I will feel successful. This goes for anything in life. Like once I lose a certain amount of weight, I'll feel confident, or once I get this job, my life will be perfect. And spoiler alert, that is never the case. And we all say that to each other all the time, but for whatever reason, we just don't believe it. But I did finally make my channel and started posting videos. And since then, I can truly say that I've learned so much about myself, that I've learned so much just about video editing, and I'm continuously learning like how to balance growing my channel with not getting burnt out and still doing something that I love, because I do really love YouTube. And I definitely had this feeling where I was like, once I get 1,000 subscribers and then get accepted to the YouTube partner program, which I am in, obviously, because this is about my first YouTube paycheck, I thought from there, smooth sailing, it will be my full-time job very soon after. Well, I didn't exactly think that. I still knew that this is going to take a really long time, but I did have this classic experience where I thought, okay, once I have 1,000 subscribers and am monetized, I will be content. And I am content with that, and I'm really proud of myself. But once you get over that initial high of reaching that goal, of course, naturally your brain is like, what's next? And you just have to get right back into it, trying to grow your channel, still making videos you love, growing your community, and all of that. And I've really enjoyed that process, but it doesn't mean that it's not been discouraging. And I say that I didn't want to make this video because I did want to make it, and I always knew, like I said before, I'll get my first YouTube paycheck and I'll make a video about it because people are interested in that. But when I was doing some research before sitting down to film this, I was coming across people who have made so much money from YouTube, or who have more subscribers than me and get more views than me, and maybe they're prettier than me, or they're more interesting, or whatever. And of course I got into comparison mode, which is not helpful for anyone. And I just started to feel like dread and sadness while watching these videos and just being like, I can't post my YouTube paycheck video because it's not good enough. and because my results aren't good enough and I haven't grown as fast as others have. But that's not true. Everyone's experience is different. Some people blow up overnight, some people blow up in a few months, some people blow up after 10 years. And each one of those experiences is valid because that's what happened to somebody. And this is mine, and I also deserve to share it with you. And it is hard to film a video where you feel like you're not good enough, or what you're able to show to people isn't good enough, but we're doing it anyways. That's what life is all about, doing things that make you uncomfortable and scare you and learning from that. So now that you know a little bit about my YouTube backstory, let's talk about me getting monetized and how much money I've made. I love to talk, I love travel, and I love to craft and mainly crochet. And so when I started my channel, I knew I wanted to do things in this realm. And I felt like the best way to mix doing something that I love with growing a YouTube channel and not just posting vlogs every day when no one knows who I am and probably doesn't care about what I'm doing, was to give advice for crochet, because it's something that I know a lot about and I think I have a unique perspective. So while I did post some vlogs in the beginning and some video essays, they were still related to crafts. Well, the vlogs weren't, but the video essays were. Then I would also do tips or crochet patterns you should do, blah, 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 blah. And that helped me a lot to get views and slowly make my way towards joining the YouTube Partner Program, because you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I think for shorts you don't need that many watch hours because they're so short, but you need 10 million views? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I don't post a lot of shorts. I need to start posting them more because I do make TikTok videos. So I have a lot of short form videos, but I just don't post them because they never do well. But whatever, that's not the point of this video. I knew I wanted to be a part of the partner program. That was a really big goal of mine. Like I said before, I thought I would be sunshine and rainbows as soon as I joined the partner program. And I was focused on growing my channel. My most viewed video was Christmas crochet patterns that aren't super crochet-y, that are actually kind of aesthetic. And that got 27,000 views. That's what it has so far. And it just shot up kind of out of nowhere. I believe it was November when I posted it, because I went to India for a wedding, and I went to India for the first time, and I was really proud of myself because I recorded 3 videos to go out while I was gone, because I was really determined to be consistent on YouTube and get into the partner program. And I remember being on vacation or being on holiday and checking my YouTube views and expecting I hope it gets to 200 or something, and just slowly I was getting more and more and more, and people were subscribing to me. And before you knew it, I had 1,000 subscribers and was getting closer to 4,000 watch hours. But it wasn't until this date that I got the 4,000 watch hours and qualified to apply for the partner program, which I then got accepted for on this date. Once you're in the partner program, then your videos can be monetized with ads. And you can also do things like memberships, but that's not something I've done. I knew I wanted to share my life and my opinions and my thoughts and dreams with you guys. So I made sure that I wasn't only posting crochet content, even though a lot of people did come from that Christmas crochet patterns video. I'm a big believer that we're all multifaceted, and the people I watch on social media are multifaceted. I can't think of anyone I watch who I'm a big fan of who only posts advice about one topic. And I knew that I wanted to build community and have someone feel like they were talking to a friend or hanging out with a friend when they watch my videos. And luckily I've gotten some comments saying exactly that, which makes me really, really happy. But it has come at the cost of maybe not growing as fast as I could if I really niche down into just talking about crochet 24/7. I think I've done a good job at doing video essays just about, pop culture and where we are at as a society, and then also sprinkling in some vlogs about my life abroad in London and giving updates on the different crochet projects that I'm working on. So I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back for all of that, because I am really trying my best to keep this like a positive place and to focus on like the relationship between me and people who watch my channel instead of just being like 10 tips on how to crochet and then hoping I get lots of views and subscribers who want advice, you know? And without further ado, I say let's look at my YouTube analytics. So first I'll let you know how much I've made in each month of being monetized. This is all 2024, by the way. In March, I made $41.99. In April, I made $21.81. In May, I made $28.13. And then it's dropped off in the summer, probably because I'm doing more vlog content, but I also think in the summer, creators tend to see less views. Anyways, in June, I made $4.83. July, I made $10.97, and in August, there's still like a week and a half left in August, but so far I've made $10.67. Woo. So yeah, these aren't big numbers, and I was getting down on myself about this when I was watching videos earlier, seeing people make, you know, like $100 every month or something like that, and I was like, stop comparing yourself to people with, you know, 500,000 subscribers or who have been on YouTube for 5 years. I need to chill and I need to just be proud of myself because that's still an achievement. Like, I'm still making a bit of money from something that I love doing, and I need to remain grateful for that. And also give myself some grace. Like, why am I getting like all sad and anxious over this? I also want to tell you the 4 videos that made me the most money. And no, the top one is not the Christmas crochet patterns video that has 27,000 views, because that was created, if you remember, before I got monetized. But it is monetized now, because once you get monetized, all of your past videos are monetized as long as they're eligible. But it's also Christmas patterns, so like, I don't know, I'm curious to see actually this coming November, December, if I make any money from that video, or if people are even still finding it, because I thought it was a cute video. So my top earning video was Ozempic is Ruining Us, which was a video essay, and that has earned $25.74. Next was Why Brandy Melville is the Cutest Colt, another video essay, which earned $21.03. Coming in at number 3, Celebrity Culture is Dying, a video essay and thoughts on like the creator economy. That earned $14.84 so far. And finally, number 4, Why Are Adult Friendships So Hard, which was, I think, my first time doing more of like a sit-down chat and not like a full-on video essay with academic sources and all of this stuff. Oh no, actually it did have some research in academic sources, but it was definitely more of like a personal video that I was kind of embarrassed to post too, because I was like, what if people think that I don't have any friends? Like at all. Anyways, that earned $12.45. So, a grand total of how much I made in my first YouTube paycheck. Can you even see that? $107.73. That's a screenshot of my bank statement. That's how much I made. Yay. And I am proud of that. Even though that's not an insane amount of money, that's still $100+, you know? And how much I've made total as of like right now is $118.13, which means I've already made like 10 something dollars since I got paid in my first paycheck. So no, I'm not going to be buying like a first class flight to Tulum or anything like that, but I think I do deserve to maybe celebrate my first paycheck a little bit, because I think I'm being a bit too hard on myself. I do this because I love creating videos and just like having the chance and the privilege to be creative in my day-to-day life, and in the age of social media, being able to share it with tons of people who I would never get to talk to or even meet otherwise. So I'm glad that I made this video. I hope it was interesting for you and that this gave you a little bit of insight into the behind the scenes of starting a YouTube channel. And I just want to say, if you are hesitating starting but you really want to, just start, because if it's something that you actually like, it doesn't really matter if you ever join the YouTube Partner Program or if you ever grow past a certain number. Like, if you enjoy doing it and it makes you happy and it's a nice creative outlet, then I say go for it, because likely the only thing holding you back is feeling like you're being cringe and being super embarrassed, blah, blah, blah. And the good news is that no one cares. And the bad news is that you're always going to feel a little bit cringe. Like, I can confidently say that I am better now. Like, I don't feel as embarrassed or as uncomfortable, but this is still like a scary thing to do. So give yourself grace. Start. If you have already started, keep going. And you can always DM me because I like to talk to people. All right, thank you so much for being here as always, and thank you for being here if you're new. I hope to see you in the next video. It will be a vlog, either like a closet clean out, digitizing my wardrobe, or like a sewing vlog, because I need to do a sewing project that I've been putting off and I want to share with you. But it was lovely to spend this little afternoon with you. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye!